What if you could discover the next unicorn startup before your competitors even knew it existed? While they're still combing through the same old databases, you could already be making contact with tomorrow's breakthrough companies. Here's the reality every investment professional faces. Finding unique early stage opportunities has become nearly impossible. You spend hours manually searching through news sites, patent databases, and grant listings, only to find companies that have already been picked over by competitors. Traditional databases are saturated. Research is slow and manual. By the time you compile a decent shortlist, you've missed the window on the best opportunities. That's exactly why we're exploring TextCortex AI today. This platform creates customizable AI agents that automates your entire investment research workflow. Instead of spending days manually hunting for leads, you'll prompt an agent that returns a ranked list of promising startups, complete with enriched profiles, contact information, and exportable reports. Here I'm going to show you how we at TextCortex can transform our tool into your own personal investment research assistant. We're going to build an agent that specializes in finding those under-the-radar opportunities you're looking for. First, we'll set up the TextCortex Chrome extension to access the platform from anywhere. Let's start by adding the extension to your browser. In the search bar at the top of the browser window, we're going to type TextCortex Chrome extension. To search for the extension, you'll see the Google search results appear. And we're going to click the TextCortex browser extension link to go to the extensions page. In the middle of the screen, let's click the Add to Browser, It's Free button to proceed to the Chrome Web Store. On the right-hand side of the screen, we're going to click Add to Chrome to start the installation. And you'll see a pop-up dialog. We're going to add the extension, and then we're done. Now we're going to create and configure your specialized agent profile inside of TextCortex. So in my account, on the upper right side of the screen, we're going to click the Create New Agent button to open the agent profile creation dialog. A new window is going to appear, and in the agent name field at the top of the dialog, let's name your new agent. In this demonstration, we'll name it Investment Research Scout, since we want to explore new investment opportunities. This next step is crucial as we need to give our agent the right background and expertise. In the background text box in the middle of the dialog, we're going to type a detailed description of the agent's role and function. Let's use this description. Act as a specialist in identifying early stage under the radar startups based on weak signals such as patent activity, funding, or academic presence. Prioritize regions outside the US and eliminate overexposed media stories. This description gives our agent clear direction and helps it understand exactly what we're looking for. Now we're going to define the rules that guide our agent's filtering behavior. In the Describe Your Rule field under the Rules section, you'll notice that we can actually define rules for our agent. With the Import Rules with CSV option, you can just drag and drop a CSV file with the rules you want to be followed. But in this demonstration, let's set the rules individually and type only include companies at pre-seed, seed, or Series A funding stages to set the first rule. This rule is going to help us filter out companies that are beyond our target investment stage. We don't want to work with those people. Now, let's click Add Rule so that the button below makes us have another rule. And in the new Describe Your Rule field, we're going to type exclude companies with more than 10 major media mentions. We assume that companies with lots of media coverage already have many investors, so this helps us focus on truly under-the-radar opportunities. We're going to click Add Rule again to add a third rule, and in the new one, we're going to paste out this. Prioritize startups with one or more of the following: patent filings in the last 2 years, academic research, collaboration, publicly disclosed R&D grants, or EU Horizon funding to set our third rule. This is where it gets pretty cool. You can enable web search capabilities. We're going to click the Tools tab at the top of the dialog to switch to the Tools configuration view in the Capabilities section. We'll click the toggle switch next to Web Search to enable it for the agent. Always make sure to enable this option, otherwise the agent won't be able to perform live research by default. At the bottom right of the dialog, we're going to click Save Changes to create the new agent profile. Now let's see exactly how this configured process works in practice. Your investment research scout is ready to hunt for opportunities that traditional methods would miss. Now we're back at the main page, so let's click the chat bubble in your agent window to start the chat. Let me show you the kind of prompt that gets real results. We'll use find early stage startups in AI-powered health diagnostics outside the US. Focus on companies that received grants, filed patents, or appeared in academic or government-backed research, but have low media or social media exposure. Return a list of up to 20 companies, excluding Series B or later. Include founding team, location, funding history, and tech specialization. Now watch this. The agent's gonna search the web in real time and return a comprehensive list of companies. This is so cool. As you can see, we have these on the screen, like this Acme AI, which is an early stage startup developing AI tools to accelerate medical diagnoses at the point of care, backed by non-dilutive seed grant funding with no major media coverage. It qualifies as exactly the kind of under-the-radar opportunity that we're seeking. But we're not done yet. We're gonna refine our search even further, and we can type out, now filter out any company with more than 10 media mentions or those listed on Crunchbase with full profiles. The agent replies with a filtered list showing us which companies it excluded and why. This demonstrates how the agent follows our rules precisely. Now we wanna score these opportunities. So we can ask, score each remaining company from 1 to 100 based on the uniqueness of offering, IP presence, and stealth level. The AI is gonna output a scored shortlist of low noise, high potential companies with clear reasoning for each score. Here's where you see the real value this process produces. We need actionable intelligence, not just company names. Let's ask for enrichment. So for each of these companies, we're gonna enrich the data with founder name, the year founded, LinkedIn URL if it's available, funding stage, and notable partners or institutions. TextCortex, our product is gonna scrape the web content using its search capability and summarizes what it finds. For our Acme AI example, the agent provides the founder's name, background, and even LinkedIn info. Now for the practical output you can actually use, we'll prompt the agent with, export this list in CSV format for investor use. You can include columns, company, location, funding, founders, uniqueness, score, media mentions, IP evidence, and LinkedIn. As you can see, we got data that's ready to be copied into a Google Sheet or Excel file for further processing. But here's what really impressed me. Let's generate presentation ready summaries. We'll ask, generate a one-page summary for each company in Markdown format. Overview, founders, technology, opportunity score, and contact info. The agent creates professional documents with overview, founders, and team, technology differentiations, market opportunity analysis, and contact information. Everything you need for your investment committee. Are you ready to discover your next investment opportunity before the competition? Try TextCortex free and build your own investment research scout. If this video helped you see possibilities that are new to you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more info on how to utilize our AI agents in TextCortex. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.